Hello everyone, and welcome to Final Fantasy X. My name is RJ Strange, and if you've been watching my channel of late, then you're probably saying to yourself, oh god, RJ, another Square role-playing game. Yeah, another one. It's a classic. What can I say? Like Final Fantasy VII, 10 is an instant classic. It came out. I want to say in the year 2000, maybe. I think. I can't remember. 2000, 2001. I don't know. I'd have to look it up, and I don't have anything near me right now, but this game is definitely worth its weight in gold as far as I'm concerned. I love role-playing games. I always have. Final Fantasy VII was the very first game I finished in its entirety. And so I find them really relaxing and that sort of thing. You don't need inhuman reflexes to play them most of the time, so they have kind of a special place for me. So yeah, I want to be able to share role-playing games, I guess, old ones, I guess, so far out of my past. But maybe some new ones later on, I don't know. Who knows? Let's just concentrate on finishing something on the channel, shall we? So at this moment in time, I would like to welcome you all to my playthrough of Final Fantasy X. The HD Remaster on the PS4. Thanks so much for joining me. Now let's get started. So we're going to go new game. We're going to use the standard sphere grid because I have zero experience with the new one. I haven't explored it at all. But we're gonna go arrange soundtrack. So they redid and remastered probably the entire soundtrack, and it sounds great. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, we get to sit through this again. That's so nice. Except I think this time Titus has something to say, so it's all good. There's Waka and Lulu and Riku and Kimari. Titus and Yuna over there next to him, but you can hardly see her. For one green eye and one blue. It's a very nice necklace she's wearing, though. I've always liked it. Everyone looks so sad. For those, I'm sure you'll find out if you haven't played this game already that it's not exactly your usual camping trip. This is Titus. Titus has long been made fun of for his voice acting ability. Slightly overacted, I think the entire game is.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Yeah, this was the first Final Fantasy to use complete voiceovers the first time. And I think they did okay, but critics and fans alike all said that it was kind of crap. I'm kind of stuck in the middle, you know. Ghosties. Here we are in a very lit up city at night. There's our hero, Titus, waving to his fans. Hi, Titus, we think you're great. Can you come here and be part of a really corny scene where we ask you for your autograph? Let's take care of these kids over here, talk to them.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
And we're going to keep his name as... No, we're going to call him Strange this time. Just like the other one. No, that's alright. Spell my own name wrong. Sure, why not? Strange. Nope. Crap. Couldn't do this the easy way with a normal keyboard. No! Delete, thank you. Good lord. I'd screw up the alphabet. Now we can confirm. Way to go. Yes.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
Now these two.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight!
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
East block in the front row! Fifth from the right!
Look at him trying to work those girls. You gotta get the groupies to come back to the locker room.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3... Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after!
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
But he is nice to his younger fans, so I guess we can forgive the flirtation, can't we? There's the city of Zanakin all lit up. Kind of like New York or LA. The city that never sleeps.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jacked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa, didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today.
There you go.
The
The Jack Memorial Cup. It goes on for a while, but
Make way, make way.
where are you? There he is.
Coming
Now look
through,
at all these
sorry.
people, dude. This is the funniest thing. Try to get yourself
Hey,
all,
I'm gonna be late.
you know, they keep
Hey, let go.
bumping into him and mobbing them and you just run around and make them follow you like that. Kind of amusing. Had to do it. A little bit more of a victory pose. And we're off and running. Like any other Final Fantasy game. It's kind of slow off the start, but this is kind of cool, this part. I often wondered, what is it with the lopsided pants? Lopsided pants and death metal at a sporting event. Oh, who's this fella? It's kind of cool. Gotta get me a pair of glasses just like his. This is the sport of Blitzball. If you know this game at all, then you know what that's all about. It is possible to play Blitzball later on in the game, as you will soon see. I can't promise that I'm going to spend a whole lot of time playing the game because, well, it just kind of the skills that I used to have for Blitzball are just not there anymore, to be honest. Some people will say, but it's the only way to get walk up to whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know. I know. Here it comes. Uh-oh. He gets that look on his face when he's upside down in the air like, oh, crap. And the city is shattered. Whee! Old stadiums in ruins, and Strange managed to stand himself up, and he's still alive. So now that we finally have control, we can move around. There's that orange-coated guy. That's a nice coat too.
Oren! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
Waiting for me. There are easier ways to get my attention than leveling the stadium, pal. Come on. Everyone is stopped.
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
Now where did Oren go?
Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look,
Over there, look. That's not a Blitzball globe.
we called it Sin.
Sin?
Here they come. Get away from me! Get away from me!
Take it.
Whoa! A little heavier than you're used to.
From Jecht.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
Nope, haven't got a clue. Might as well have given him a baseball bat.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Just hack and slash. Attack. First one you see and you run. Just go. Orin's great big giant sword. I don't think Final Fantasy X had like an ATB bar. It was kind of
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
you'll see later. Ow. We could probably leave it like this forever and nobody would attack. Whereas if you had an ATB bar, every time their ATB bar filled up, they'd attack. Like in Final Fantasy VII. But this one, you could just leave it here like this and, you know, think about it and make up your mind what to do, and nobody would even, you wouldn't get penalized for slow play. So some people like that about this game, and other people didn't. I could take it or leave it. I mean, you get some pretty decent combos going in this game anyway, I think. Like any sequel to a game, even though it's not a direct sequel, like any next installment to any popular game, people are going to be running over it with a fine-tooth comb, and this one was no different. The size of that thing.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Oh, the corny dialogue just kills me. Overdrives. When a character's overdrive gauge beneath the HPMP display is full, the character may use a special unique attack once. Press left on the D-pad in the command window to use an overdrive. So kind of like a limit break. You just hit over to the right, or over to the left rather, and in Orange's case it's Bushido, and there's going to be lots of other things that he can choose from as he goes throughout the game. Right now he just has Dragon Fang, and you do the button combination as quick as you can. Down, up, down, oh, right, up. Nope, I screwed it up. I guess I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Sorry, guys. So that's going to make things a little more difficult when it comes to this thing. Strange has got his overdrive. He gets spiral cut, and this one you have to put the moving pointer as close to the center of the screen as you can. So you got to lead it into the right time, push the button at the right time, which I did. For once, it actually worked. I spent a lot of time on this game back in the day when it first came out. It was when the PS2 first came out. The launch titles left a lot to be desired, so I really didn't use mine very much in the first, I don't know, year I had it, I guess. But as soon as this game was released, you couldn't pull me off my PS2. I played it almost until I beat it. And I say almost because I had a launch PS2. And if any of you out there were less fortunate enough, oh, we beat it, to have a launch PS2, you would remember the infamous phrase, disk read error. Well, I got to a certain point in this game, I was side questing, I was strong enough to finish it, but I was doing all the side quests and getting everything done. And on my birthday, of all days, the game decided it'd be a wonderful idea. The console decided to be a wonderful idea to just
Lauren, let's get out of here.
die. Disk read error, wouldn't read a thing, wouldn't do nothing. I had to send my PS2 to Montreal to get it fixed. You know, I had to pay the freight on the way there, and then they paid the freight on the way back. But after an extensive phone call with Sony, they decided to honor their warranty, even though it was out of warranty. But it was a manufacturer's defect, and you know. Oh, this one. Okay, this is cool. Potion? Sure, why not? This one is kind of cool because where are you now? Come on. There you go. You get to do something a little extra to win the fight. It's kind of neat. Watch this. You just last a little bit longer. I don't know how many of these you have to kill before Orin comes in with his little note.
This could be bad.
Oh, here it is. Here.
That. Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Okay. Attack. We'll attack the machine. For what it's worth. You better do something. Ow. Better give him another potion here before he kicks off. I don't want to die in the first section. There we go. Whee! How much collateral damage would have been done? Okay, yeah, I'll run onto the falling highway, no problem. Superhuman matrix jumping ability, way to go. Orin made it up there, okay. Who's he talking to?
This is it. This is your story.
Whee! And we get sucked into the vortex. I'd be scared to death too, man.
Hey. Hey!
My old man?
Why are we floating in midair? Well, we gotta go over here. There he is. Look at him. There's Jack. What are you doing here, buddy?
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream. A dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone, beside me. So I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
That's an interesting looking bird. Where am I?
There?
Hello? Hello?
Oren!
Oren can't come to the phone right now. But if you leave your name and number... No, never mind. Signal's crap here anyway. Now, this is where we've been deposited after flowing through an odd little vortex. I'm going to try to remember where we can pick everything up. If we can. There's a couple of different places you can grab some extra items, but I can't remember if it's here. Oh, yep, there's something right there. What's this? Something is written here. And it's in a strange language. Macalania. It's the only one I know.
What do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
But there's a treasure chest right here. 200 gil. I don't know what I'm going to do with that right now. Except maybe drown because my my pockets are too heavy. Welcome to the first save point in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Stores a record of your travels. Also fully restores your party's HP and MP. Excellent. Save. Of course I want to save. No, I thought I'd sit here and look at it for a while. Well, there is the first half hour of Final Fantasy X. I hate to do this, but I must leave you now. Although I will be recording some at a later point in the day. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the opening cinematics to this wonderful game. Like I said, the vocal work is, well, I'm kind of fond of it after years of listening to it, but it needs a bit of work. It's pretty corny, but corny's good sometimes. So, with that, I will take my leave of Strange and his impending adventure. If you liked the video, then please by all means click the like button. There'll be plenty more to come very soon. You can get a hold of me in the comments below. You can let me know what you thought of the video, or anything else for that matter, as long as you're, nice about it, I guess. Or you can get a hold of me on social media. The links to all my social media accounts are in the description below. So by all means, talk to me. I want to hear from you. Once again, thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you in the next exciting episode of Final Fantasy X.